Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. Ever since we were into the construction of our house in Kerala, I never took much care or didn't even think of any makeovers or DIYs in our apartment in Saudi Arabia. Yes, we are staying in a rented apartment, this is not our property, but that doesn't stop me from doing any makeovers or DIYs. I love changes and who doesn't? So rearranging whatever I have keeps me happy always because it feels like I'm in a new home. Now we have been living in this apartment for almost 6 years. We were actually thinking of moving to another one, but later dropped the plan because of how attached we were to this present one. So we finally decided to declutter the stuffs that we had and either throw away or give as charity. There are not so much stuffs that's unused in this house, but sometimes we just don't remember the things lying on top of the wardrobes. I was literally shocked to see a suitcase that had been lying on top full of dust. The wardrobe was so high that I hadn't noticed it. And to my surprise, I found my old favorite bags which I thought I lost somewhere. Few days back in one of my vlogs, you might have got a glimpse of the painting that's been going on in this house. Yes, the walls were too dirty, which made the whole apartment look really dirty. Arman has a habit of drawing on the walls, and these days we don't see him doing so. So we finally decided to give a wall paint to the whole apartment. So we went over to a paint shop. Then they came over to our house to check out and asked us to choose a paint and such. They came home morning and began the work. It was the day we had to go to Dammam that night, so they started early and finished it off late evening. And it was good that we could stay away for 2 days and keep away from the paint smell. So after all the paintings and stuffs, next was shopping. And my favorite is Ikea Shopping. My husband tries maximum to not take me to Ikea by making excuses because he knows if he takes me to Ikea, I will be shopping too much. But even if I don't have anything to shop, I love visiting there just to see the arrangements because I get lots of organizing ideas from there. The way they arrange and keep is just lovely. Our shopping was not just from Ikea, there was good offers in souk.com. So we did a few online shopping as well. Now to assemble and fix the furniture. This is what I love to do, especially when we buy from Ikea. This was a coffee table for the living room and it was ordered from souk.com. The coffee table is ready. There were 3 furnitures to be assembled and all I did on the same day. That was a cabinet to be in the dining room. I wanted a buffet cabinet where I could place some plates and dishes that I use while I have guests at home. This is again from souk.com. These furnitures had arrived on different days, so I was waiting for all to come so that I could fix all in one day. And that's complete. On my window side, I had fixed 2 wooden stands to keep my plants, but those weren't strong enough to hold many pots. So I bought a stand from Ikea to keep my plants. And that's done. All the clips in this video were taken on different days, and that's kids' room, which don't know why turns out to be like a garage or a place that however I keep clean or organize well becomes very dirty and everything is scattered. I had actually given a makeover to their room last April and now again. I took out everything from there and we had called 2 workers for all the electric and other works. So I asked one of them to fix this shelf above their study table so it's easy for them to keep in their books. The room is done. These badminton kits used to lie around on the floor all time, so there's a place for it now. Plant shopping is another favorite part. Nothing much grows well because I don't have a balcony to have a garden. So I stick on to only indoor plants, and that too money plant, which needs the least maintenance. A change in the wall paintings. My DIY wall decor goes in the dining area. If you haven't watched the video for this, or if you want to try this, a tutorial video link for this is on the iCard above or below in the description box. I took out these money plants over to the living room. It was actually in the living room earlier, but again for a change, I had put in the dining area. Our previous sofa that was in the dining was all worn and torn, and it was bought as soon as I came to Saudi Arabia. So got a new 3-seater which was just enough for this room. I bought this plant to hang here, but it wasn't fitting and few leaves broke. So I took it out and kept back one of the money plants. And then later bought a new one for the living room. Don't know the name of this plant, but loved it very much. If you know the name, do let me know in the comment section. And that's done with the arrangements. That's Tire coffee table. Had shown this in my living room makeover video. The ironing table was kept to the corner so that nothing else goes on it. And my office space shifted where the ironing table was kept earlier. This was one pretty chocolate box that I had kept in my storage cabinet, so made use of it to keep some extra wires and chargers. This is the first painting I did when I came to Saudi Arabia, and that's a very simple one. Bought this extension plug to go onto the bottom side of the rack so that the mess is not seen and it even saves space. So stuck it with double-sided tape. Don't know what this is called, but it keeps the hanging wires in a neat way, so used one of this. Now this is my kitchen cabinet. All these bowls and trays, everything was dumped in, and it was really difficult to organize every time. That's why I bought this cabinet to keep few of it, especially the ones that I serve in dishes when I have guests at home. This was a dinner set gifted by our friend and my husband's colleague Shahada and his wife Rabba. They are from Jordan. So the plates and bowls were kept in this box after each use, and it was really difficult. So now I have the place to keep it. And this is one of my favorite dinner set too. Now this is not a gift, but I had seen these serving bowls with my friend Nifla when we were neighbors in Ajman. Loved it, and I too bought it. It's a set of 6 serving bowls and some with unique design. These are ceramic ones and it was kept in the cabinet. There's a little damage here. And this is an addition in my kitchen. Don't remember the shop name. It has these steel racks and looked very neat to organize onions and other stuffs. If possible, shall link below if I find something similar. And this painting goes in the master bedroom. This is the last painting done, and I did it before starting a YouTube channel. And it was the most difficult one I did. These are paintings bought, not done by me. There were 4 lying around, so thought of hanging it on the wall in the passage. Trophies of my husband and Rihan for their badminton. This small table was looking a bit odd. I had made the rug with rope and stuck on the table. Just took that out. And this rug was hanged earlier because if placed on floor, one could slip. The grip wasn't strong enough. And this rug wasn't used as a rug, so just an upcycle to this table. Hammered nails on 4 sides. I wanted to do a painting for kids' room and wanted a very colorful one. So the best I thought was handprint painting. The one in our living room didn't have Arman's hand as well because he was just 8 months old at that time when I had made that painting. So for kids' room, decided to do just with their handprints and not mine or my husband's. We went over to Jarir bookstore where we finally got a very big size canvas. I chose bright colors as well as black. Added some water to the paint, made them dip and print few with one color, then asked them to wash their hands and come for the next color. It was a bit time consuming to do this, but it was really fun as they were really excited. As the background was plain white, just gave a spray paint with an unused toothbrush to lightly give a filling. Left that for drying overnight. That's money box to motivate them on money saving. And that's for today's video. Hope you enjoyed watching it. Don't forget to try out the painting with your family. See you with another video. Until then, take care and bye-bye.